Hey, attention crypto gossipators, things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.
Hey guys, what is up? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I am as usual. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So, as you guys can see it yourselves, absolute craziness. This is really making me shake. I cannot believe what I am seeing, and finally, things really starting to explode and pop off. And guys, this is the time to really start thinking about everything that is going to be happening, everything that is happening right now, and the excitement is over the moon. Ladies and gentlemen, now SHIB is performing like no tomorrow, right? And so is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is most likely going to hit its previous all-time high and go over it. And that is going to happen before Bitcoin halving. Many predictions, right? We're going to go over 68K. We're going to hit 70K. Everything is going to happen right now. And this absolute of prices going up is, of course, attracting a lot of interest, attention, eyes. And that is the perfect case scenario before the Bitcoin halving season starts. That is attracting everyone. And I think, one of the most powerful tools that we have are the graphs, right? These type of graphs could attract a lot of investors because at the end of the day, they may not understand much. But by just looking at the graph, you can see that it has gone up. So there's money to be made. Percentages are coming in. Change is being made. In the past few days, ladies and gentlemen, more has happened than in the past year or 2 years, right? So, of course, things are going the right direction and it's not stopping anytime soon, guys. We are going up and up and up, and I think you should be getting ready. It is all getting pulled up by Bitcoin. As you know it, right now, probably the average person is thinking, well, why did I not invest into Bitcoin a few weeks ago, a few months ago, when it was, 20 or 30K, could have made an easy buck. But also they're thinking, well, might as well go in right now because the big event hasn't even started yet and we are already seeing big prices. So it's going to be growing more and more. But should we be worried that we ain't made any moves in Bitcoin? And should we be worried about anything as of now? I think Kusama, the lead developer of Shiba Inu, should have the answer for this, right? So it's very interesting to see what the lead has to say about it. Now, I know a lot of you are angry with how the devs were dealing with a lot of situations and burning and so on, but I've always stated one thing, ladies and gentlemen, all that stuff is dwarfed by the fact that we are having a big wave coming. That bull run is going to sweep everything up and it is not going to stop anywhere close. I think you guys should actually pay attention to a bull run more than the inner workings. And those that actually cashed out, left, well, they missed out on the opportunity to double, triple their money. Simple as that. And there is so much more coming, a 5x, 10x, 15x, and so on. I can't even tell you exactly how far we're going to go the moon, but we're definitely multiplying these numbers. So actually, guys, speaking of Shythoshi Kusama, we've got a very interesting headline by Shythoshi. SHIB lead Shythoshi Kusama doesn't care if Bitcoin hits $70,000. Here's why. And I'm going to tell you right now that actually $70,000 Bitcoin is pointless, right? It's a nice dopamine, right, hit, but it's nothing compared to what we are going to be seeing in the further future. And does it affect us in any way if tomorrow it hits $70,000? Yeah, we could see some change in price, but are we going to take some big action based on that? I doubt it, because I know it's going up way higher. But let's see what Kusama actually has to say in regards to this, right? Now, as Bitcoin has broken above the $65,000 level, social media personality with 2.2 million followers, Andrew Tate, pointed out to the SHIB lead on X that it may go as high as $70,000. He jokingly added that he will then call everyone on crypto Twitter losers, right? And then we had Shythoshi Kusama responding saying, we actually don't care. You drive nice cars, so you should know how to stay in your lane. Ladies and gentlemen, right? So the point here is that some people They're saying, well, look, Bitcoin is doing very well and doing much better than the other ones. So, of course, maybe you're missing out by not having invested into Bitcoin. But what many don't know is that it all goes into Bitcoin first, and then all that money jumps into the altcoins. And the altcoins tend to rise in price way, in a way sharper and brighter, faster way than Bitcoin for sure. I mean, with Bitcoin, you can't really see a 20, 30, 50x, 100x, right? I mean, 100x would make it a crazy price. I mean, what, you think Bitcoin's going to be worth $5 million by the end of this year? Well, I highly doubt it. But if it does, go over certain numbers, that would be very nice. And that is a nice pool of Bitcoin pulling all the altcoins. But the altcoins has way more potential because, first of all, they're worth less. So people are expensive, right? So you can get a lot of them. Now, look at SHIB. Look at what happened with SHIB last bull run. Deleted a lot of zeros. I think a lot of people are going to be looking at SHIB right now. They're going to be checking the charts from the past and be like, okay, so SHIB still has a lot of zeros. They can still be removed. Right? Simple as that. Now, SHIB is outperforming everything, right? Going up in the charts and the rankings, market cap, and so on. There's a lot for it. So in the meantime, Kusama has published several tweets in which he made important announcements for the SHIB community. In one of them, Kusama stated that SHIB has come very close to Dogecoin in terms of market capitalization value. SHIB now holds the 11th spot while Doge sits in 9th position on coin market cap. He tweeted, "We must pause to assemble a strategy to overtake a large market cap, though we have a stronger army." Earlier today, Kusama stated this on Twitter. So obviously Dogecoin, we're in competition. We're going over Dogecoin. We're going over and past every single one. We're not stopping anywhere close. I think the whole point, right, that what Kusama is trying to say is that, look, regardless of the fact that it's going to hit $70,000, regardless of the fact that it's going to hit $100,000 right now, it's going to go even more crazy when the altcoin season starts. So these numbers are nice dopamine effects. They're waking people up, right? But the real crazy action is going to happen when, the altcoin season starts. So that's probably going to be at the end of this year, starting, with 2025. That's where you're going to see these crazy spikes in price. And I think SHIB is going to experience one of them. Some of you were saying, well, SHIB is dead. It hasn't even seen anything. But let me just go back to this, right? So when you look at this type of chart, what do you see? This is before the bull run. Right, this is a little preview. So of course it can go up. Of course there could be moves to be made. Simple as that. So what I would say, right, it's going to pump much higher. It's going to require your patience because these months are going to be testing you. Of course, it might go up like this and it might drop as well. It might be a little pullback. But that doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean that we already reached our peak and it's done, right? And we all have that common goal. I think, with that bull run, we could potentially delete a zero. That is very, very important. If we delete a zero, it is going to open, a lot of eyes. And it's going to, again, prove to everyone that SHIB is strong. There's a lot of potential to be, to make money with SHIB. And we are going to have a beautiful, nice 4 years after this bull run leading up to that, the next bull run, if you know what I mean. And yeah, like I've said, if you're selling out right now, if you want to take some quick profits, then, I guess it is what it is. It's your own decision. But some are going to be holding their bag, and they're going to be waiting for a nice pump during that bull run. And some will sell out right now just to cash out on their initial investments. So they don't have to say that, they've lost any money, because at that point, then they would have not lost any money. Only maybe time. That's it, if SHIB was to perform badly. But obviously, it's going to go higher and higher. And this is a little preview of what is possible. And as I've said, the FUDDers are keeping very, very quiet right now. They don't know. They don't have much to say because they see this type of price action. They're like, well, what am I supposed to even say to this? So I am so happy about the current state, and I am going into the bull run excited as hell. Very, very excited. Forget about the burns and all that stuff. when I say forget about it, I mean this is the main point right now. This is the main focus. This stuff, of course, we'll talk about it. I am gonna make videos still addressing all that stuff, but I'm just kind of making this video to show you the type of potential that Shiba Inu has, and everything within the Shiba ecosystem for sure. So if you have any thoughts, leave them down below in the comment section. Let's talk, let's discuss. All that great stuff really does matter. Don't forget to subscribe, turn that notifications bell on. And as usual, guys, big thank you to everyone. I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.